1 is a straight-up classic match where teams will be vying to get that chicken dinner and get as many kills as possible. And here we go into round 1 of the Middle East, North Africa, and India regions. And this round will be a straight-up classic match. All influencers, global stars, and players will be battling to get the top rank on the leaderboard. They want that chicken dinner, and that's all that matters in this game. So no frills, no gimmicks. We've got Mamba with Team Mortal dropping right out of the plane early on. We'll trace all of these guys going in. Power plant, though, looks to be a great place to drop. Mortal 2 with Soul Viper dropping in now as well. Looks like they're kind of out in the middle of nowhere, but we'll see where they drop in just a moment. Team Scout going all the way north to Gas. Looks like Mavi and Scout Team 2 doing some looting. We've got Pikachu, Team 2 with Flare Gun TV, looting just across the street from one another. And it looks like they're in the middle of a little bit of a triangle right now with Team Mortal. Flare Gun TV into the compound here, trying to loot up, looking for that helmet. You see Soul Viper rocking the UMP and a pretty cool helmet if you ask me. Looks like just a headpiece, but I like that. Starts to work his way around. It looks like Mortal Team 2 is getting into the thick of it early on with Pikachu. The M16 comes out and Langer gets connected with. Langer is still trying to get away and he is in a world of hurt. Vodka peeks the window. Soul Viper sees him but opts for the energy drink instead. Litters on the ground. And Langer gets popped there by Furon. There comes the push from Vodka. Viper hits him and pressures him back. Langer is out on an island by himself, though, and it looks inevitable that he's going to be eliminated. Viper lays down inexplicably in the open field, and that did not work out well for him. Oh my goodness, Flare Gun had one bullet left, and Viper is knocked. Okay. I was wondering how in the world did Viper get out of that situation. He made a big mistake by laying down with two people spraying at him and somehow survived the opening volley. Now we've got Amon with the P90 laying prone off in the distance. Things not going well for Team Mortal 2 right off the bat. Now we've got Saif with the Scar running across here. She's looking pretty good here. Can definitely move. Got the jukes on point. I just need to work on that loot and get the helmet. Here's Mortal with his custom DP28. And he's rocking, not only that, the Avian Tyrant Season 14 Royale Pass gear. Pretty cool look for Mortal right there. DP with a 4X, though, is one of Mortal's specialties, and he is rocking that gun right now, along with the M416. Regaltos out in front leading them, looking like a really solid squad here, Team Mortal. Another one of India's best, we've got Scout, who plays for Team Fnatic, and he is rocking a nice hat on top of his helmet here. Scout leading his squad into the play zone, and they are coming south out of gas, and they will be, well, not out of gas, but, you know, not out of fuel, rather. They're out of gas, and they are headed towards the play zone here, and they're going to see how many kills they can rack up. They're heading straight toward Team Pikachu 2. Would love to see any other person's viewpoint right now, as there is not much happening from Scout's perspective. Here's Jonathan rolling around. He's going to be looking in. It looks like DD up on the hill. Connects with Vodka. What a spray. That is filthy. Jonathan with absolutely no recoil on the M4. He's got the 6X there, just controlling it masterfully. DD getting picked apart right now. You can see the kick from his gyro actually popping his gun up in the air. He sees Flare Gun on the flank there in the house, I believe. No, he doesn't. He's opened himself up, and we're going to cut away from the action to go watch Saif run around in the aqueduct. Yeah, she's doing a great job picking up items off the ground. Possibly, though, we might be able to get back to a fight that's happening. Here we go. Scout Team 1 is on the push now. There's DD getting picked up. Neyoo taking him down. And Fearon is pretty close. It looks like Flare Gun is wrapping around the flank here. I don't know if he's going to be able to do much besides keep Scout from maybe crossing the street here. Lets him cross. And off in the distance, you see Pikachu Team 1, Yeehan, kind of pushing in from the side. Flare Gun peeks the window. Jonathan says absolutely not. Takes him down with that 6X spray. Very, very nice work from Jonathan there. Taking a peek over to one of our stars. Saif is looting up still in the Aqueduct, trying to make her way out. Team has 0 kills at this point, but there is the brand new Nordic map Livik, all in front of her for the taking. And she will be exploring it right now. Scout Team 1, though, on a tear. Already 2 kills to their name with a knock as well. They're about to finish off Flare Gun. And it looks like that'll be happening right now. Some punches. Gets the headshot finish. And 3 kills now for Team Scout. Pretty cool backdrop there for Scout if you check his camera at the bottom of the screen. Gotta love that. Scout works his way up the hill, though. Looks like their 4th player just abandoned. Who knows where they went? Mortal Team 2 right here. Akshu is like, I am out of here. Bye-bye. As you can see, Saif has made their way into the nearest city. It looks like they're going to be trying to grab a vehicle and get the heck out of here, potentially. Shots fired. Yeehan takes a little bit of damage here. Ooh, grenade blows up. Regaltos. Dynamo. Oh, there are all kinds of damage everywhere, but here we go. Oh, well, that was unfortunate. Just peeks around the corner. DLLLLLLLL taking down Yeehan. Dynamo is on the prowl, though. Smells blood in the water. He's a shark. Here he comes. Oh, through the... Oh, 2, 3, 4 knocks. Scout takes out the whole team. That is a huge moment right there. A squad wipe from Scout, all out of 1 magazine of the DP-28. That right there is why the DP-8 is feared, especially on this map. And you'll see Dynamo wiping out one of his foes as well. Incredible stuff from Scout, and they're up to 7 kills. Well, Dynamo gets revenge on him pretty quickly. He knocks and kills somebody and then steps out of the building and then immediately gets eliminated. Akshu is out having a grand old time in the monster truck. His teammates were wiped out, and he's fine with it because, you know what? He can drive that monster truck all around the Nordic map Livik here and be just fine. Gotta think about Scout and his team here having all of that loot. There was a whole squad that looted up an entire separate location, and they brought that whole separate location to the street and dropped it all off all nicely in crates. And they were able to loot it up, and basically they are stacked at this point. So I'm predicting at this point, with the amount of loot that they just got that easily, that Scout and his team will win this game. 7 kills already, and there are still 6 teams left on the map. Saif off on the south side here of Scout. Not able to connect. There's the shots coming in. Saif is now aware, connects once, and better duck inside, or that DP-28 will be getting her a headshot. She does not want that, but Scout is on the aggressive right now. Again, they have all of the loot they could possibly want, and they're going to use it to their advantage and be on the offensive, I'm almost sure of it. Aggressive players as is, but they've got a great spread right now. You can see X-Chun and Jonathan over on the outside here on the flanks. They are getting great angles to attack from. Pikachu rocking the Car 98. Man after my own heart. Gotta love that weapon. Here's Shamat TV. They find a vehicle in a garage here. They're going to hop in and smack their head on the garage door. Not really. They make it out of there. And here we go. We're going to go out and explore the world of Nordic map Livik. And what a cool studio he has there. Pikachu rocking a nice little setup. And they're going to be rolling through the reeds, it looks like, and on over to Scout as they take apart Om Saeed's team here. A couple more shots in. They're trying to do some more damage. They have these guys completely surrounded. You can see Chun is running across the street. You got Neyoo on the other side. They are basically surrounding these guys. Not a great spot to be in, but I assume that they are waiting for that key knock. They're going to wait till somebody peeks, somebody's going to get the knock, and then they're all going to descend like a pack of hyenas. You can see Chun starting to make his way in. You're going to see him be the entry fragger. You're going to see some grenades come out, most likely, and be lobbed into the windows here. There it is. Shots fired, and just like that, Alostra and Love taken down, and 2 people on the ground. Here is the onslaught. Scout team is coming in. You can see Neyoo crashing from the side. And there is Scout himself making entry right as we speak. Just continuing to pre-fire spots and make it impossible for them to leave. Om Saeed across the street, really just kind of hands up in the air like, I have no idea what to do at this point. Lots of pressure. And just like that, a 3rd player knock for Om Saeed. She's the only one left. Om Saeed still alive, it looks like. Perhaps not, though. Looks like she may have been finished just off camera here. Yep, up to 11 kills now. That's right, it is another squad wipe for Team Scout. Team Scout has eliminated 3 squads right now. There's 1 member, look like from Team Immortal 2, still rolling around, surviving, but literally 3 full squads essentially have been decimated right now by Team Scout, and it's still fairly early in this game. All of the squads eliminated have basically come at the hands of Scout. Akshu swimming through the water, just out for a, casual swim, no big deal. Sometimes you just gotta get a little wet. Have a good time. Back over to Mortal, rocking the DP. Doing some parkour on this tower. Gotta love it. Gonna group up with his teammates, and looks like Pikachu off on the side there. They may run into these guys here pretty shortly, and I don't think they see him just yet, but maybe Mortal's starting to cue in on him just now. Mortal focusing very intently on his device. We go over to Shamat, and it looks like he is creeping around upstairs in his house. Not super keen on moving right now. These guys are playing super defensively, but that's okay. Pikachu and his squad hanging by a thread right now. Shamat and Pikachu, the only ones left. Yihan and Jody eliminated early, and Scout is on the prowl. You can see him on the horizon there. They already have 11 kills to their name. Pikachu not doing super bad here. Got 4 kills, but again, had to give up 2 of his team members to make that happen. Shots in from Mortal. They're engaging with somebody. It's probably Scout up on the hill. It looks like Pikachu gonna be looking in from that angle and gets hit from a distance. Mortal himself firing some shots here. Pikachu getting a good peek and firing. Does not connect with Mortal, but Mortal connects with him. Will he brave another peek without healing? He does not. He's gonna patch himself up, maybe. Mortal, though, just gonna be hawking this window. His teammates come to help, have a car 98 with a 6X on it. Let's see if they can connect here. We're going to move over to Shamat TV. Can he connect with Mortal? While this is happening, is Scout moving in from the other angle? That's the question that I have. So he sees Mortal, sees the blood from Mamba, knows Mamba will probably go back to heal. Should be peeking out at Mortal at this time. Move over to Mortal, check out his DP. He's got the 4X on there. This man's an absolute assassin with this weapon. You definitely don't want to challenge Mortal when he's rocking the DP-28. Here we go, Regaltos over the wall. They are going to reposition. It seemed like kind of a battle with no end, just kind of maybe knocking back and forth and not doing much besides just weakening your gear, so they're going to go ahead and disengage and move the fight, take a better position in the play zone. You can see Pikachu and his squad doing the exact same thing. Pikachu and Shamat also disengaging and trying to move. You can see Mortal here on the move. Scout's team actually gets the knock, but we'll see if Mortal goes for the finish here. I don't know if he will. It looks like Neyoo is going to get the finish, but Pikachu's still alive. He's got only him left on his team, so it's Pikachu versus everyone. And he's got 4 kills on his team so far. Scout rocking 5 kills by himself. They've got 12 for the team. It's an absolutely insane performance so far from Scout. It's been one of the best we've seen in any division out there. Jonathan right on top, sees Mortal, hits him from a distance, gets them weak enough to where these guys are going to die to the play zone. Mortal goes down. He sees Mamba, connects, and just like that, that is another knock from the zone. And there it is, another knock on Mortal Team 1. Regaltos is the last player standing. He's got to make a play. And he does not. Jonathan getting the knock there. 15 kills now from Team Scout. Barely makes it into the play zone. We're down to 3 teams left, guys, but 15 kills so far from Team Scout. And they have everyone alive right now. Neyoo is knocked, but he's getting picked back up by Scout. And as you can see, these guys are running at full strength going into the final circles. So the teams remaining are Scout Team 1, we've got Mortal Team 2, and we've got Pikachu Team 2 as well. Firon over on the outskirts there. It looks like he's by himself. So we've got a 1v1v4. So it's 6 players left alive, it looks like, at this point in time. Firon by himself and Akshu by himself. I think Scout and Squad are feeling pretty good at this point. We're going to go ahead and push all the way to the end here and see if we can get a quick finish from Scout and his team. 15 kills to their name. They should be able to clean up here with 17 total kills in the first round. That is absolutely crazy. Jonathan running with purpose, dipping those shoulders low. They're just trying to find whoever is still hanging out and hiding. You can see Akshu just over the horizon. Firon still quite a ways back. Akshu's rolling around. He's going to run into these guys right now. He's trying to get that second place finish. He wants to take out Firon. Freon. Just got the name. Wants to take out Freon. Jonathan, though, also doesn't care who gets second place. He just knows he wants to get first and wrap this thing up. So overall on the first game, pretty decent performance here. Scout versus Freon. Let's see if he can get the finish. He does not. Freon takes down Scout. Can he get the kill? He does. So he definitely takes out one of the players to get a kill point. So nice heads-up play from him. But he's pretty much stuck at this point. Freon versus Jonathan now, and Jonathan easily takes him down. Not even a shot landed, and now it's time for Akshu to go up against the rest. It's Mortal Team 2 taking second place here, unless he comes up with an insane clutch, which I just don't think is going to happen with the way the Scout team's playing. There it is. Shots fired, and Akshu taking down Jonathan, finishing it off with Neyoo on the push. They did lose Chun and Scout towards the end, but dang it, that's an impressive performance right there. You love to see it. Scout Team 1 on the back.